Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, Rigathi Gachagua held a meeting with Moses Masika Wetangula. The details about that meeting is not yet known. But the truth of the matter is that the two did not meet to discuss any parliamentary matter. The meeting was about Kenya Kwanza politics. We all know that both Moses Masika Wetangula and Rigathi Gachagua are facing serious challenges in Kenya Kwanza. Moses Wetangula is dealing with the pressure from George Natembeya. The cabinet secretary he seconded, Namuhicha, the health cabinet secretary, is facing serious challenge, and William Ruto is not willing to intervene. On the other hand, Rigathi Gachagua is also facing serious challenges in Kenya Kwanza. The truth of the matter is that the two discussed issues of mutual interest. I don't want to get into that for now. I'm still gathering the details about that particular meeting. I want us to talk about something which was in the Sunday Standard today. The headline was Jitters in UDA as Gachagua camp feels threatened by 3 deputies. We all know that UDA party has announced the dates for their party elections. And one of the proposals was the creation of 3 deputy party leaders. I don't want to go through all this article, but I want to go to just one or two paragraphs, just towards the end. I think they were the last 3 paragraphs. According to Malala, the issue being raised on the by-law provision of 3 deputy leaders should not cause jitters, as a decision to fail or to scrap the positions would be decided at a later date after consultation. Now, that is the Secretary General of UDA party speaking that, of course, it will be decided whether they will be scrapped or they will not. And he's proceeding at the moment, and I want you to pay very close attention here. At the moment, we only have one deputy party leader who is the sitting deputy president. My proposal is to scrap the position, but that will be decided later. Who is Malala to have a position as far as UDA party politics is concerned? Malala was just appointed interim Secretary General the other day. He now has his own position, that the position should be scrapped. For me, that statement by Malala is something that he was delivering on behalf of none other than William Ruto. Otherwise, Malala would have evaded responding to that question. So in this video, I want to reveal to you guys why Rigathi Gachagua's allies are opposed to any plan by William Ruto to introduce 3 deputy party leaders in UDA party. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. Why do you think Rigathi Gachagua's allies are opposed to any attempt by William Ruto to introduce 2 additional deputy party leaders? Let me ask you, why do you think William Ruto is even thinking or contemplating of creating 3 deputy party leaders? If I were Ruto, I would not introduce 3 deputy party leaders. Instead, I would come up with another position, just a single one, just somewhere, and make it very powerful, and probably give it to Musalia Mudavadi. But why do you think Rigathi Gachagua's allies are opposed to that move? In fact, the fact that Malala is talking about scrapping that position, I cannot understand why the Nyeri governor, Mutahi Kahiga, who is a close ally of Rigathi Gachagua, was even opposed in the first place to William Ruto's move to appoint Malala to that position.
That I'm very, very uncomfortable with the people who never voted for Dr. William Ruto now coming and purporting to be people who should be telling, like, for example, I have said it again and I'll repeat, I am very uncomfortable with the position of Secretary General of the UDA party going to one Mheshimiwa Cleo Malala. I want to be told what votes he is bringing to the table. Western, and this is a fact, belongs to two parties: Ford Kenya for Bungoma, and ODM for the rest, Vihiga and Kakamega. The total combined was 600,000 votes. While we thank them for that number of votes, they were only pouring the 600 into 3 million that we gave, and 1.5 that came from Rift Valley. Even if Mwalimu wangu.
So the truth of the matter is that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. William Ruto has a clear objective which he wants to achieve by creating that position. So in my view, Rigathi Gachagua's allies are opposed to William Ruto's move because of the following reasons. Number one, they fear that William Ruto could be out to cut Rigathi Gachagua's influence in UDA party. The truth of the matter is that as things stand today, in UDA party, there's the party leader, who is Ruto, can convene a meeting. In the absence of the president or the party leader, for that matter, Rigathi Gachagua can convene a meeting. The other day you saw Rigathi Gachagua meeting with the UDA officials at his official residence. Now, if we had 3 deputy party leaders who will have the right to convene a meeting, all of them. So technically, if those 3 positions were to be introduced, Rigathi Gachagua's influence as a deputy party leader is going to be reduced completely. So that's number one. Number 2, Rigathi Gachagua's allies are also viewing the strategy as part of William Ruto's schemes to prevent Rigathi Gachagua from taking control of UDA party in his absence and ahead of 2032. Because let's face it, ODM party today has 2 deputy party leaders. And therefore, in the absence of Raila, it's very difficult to tell who is the party leader. Now, in a situation where we have 3, who will take over? Rigathi Gachagua believes that after being William Ruto's deputy, he's going to automatically become the party leader the moment William Ruto will retire from politics. Because the expectation is, after William Ruto ceases being the president, he's automatically going to exit as the party leader. So they view it as a strategy by Ruto to stop Rigathi Gachagua from automatically taking over for the 2032 politics. Number 3, it is also a strategy, and they understand it, and that's why they opposed to it, by William Ruto to sneak Musalia Mudavadi through the back door into UDA party leadership, because they know that in a free and fair election, if Rigathi Gachagua were to contest against Musalia Mudavadi in UDA party for the position of the deputy party leader, Rigathi Gachagua is going to win. So the best thing is for him to sneak him. And this is what they are resisting. I don't know whether they're going to have their way, but from where I sit, I think they're likely to have their way. Number 4, William Ruto is also keen on creating another center of power away from Rigathi Gachagua, because if you've been studying Rigathi Gachagua of late, clearly he's a man on a mission. Rigathi Gachagua is trying to consolidate. He's trying to create another center of power. Rigathi Gachagua is going out for political activities, and in all those instances, he's accompanied by individuals whose allegiances are actually to Rigathi Gachagua and not even to UDA party or William Ruto. That is what William Ruto is trying to fight. And Rigathi Gachagua's allies are understanding this clearly. So they will not allow William Ruto to create 2 additional deputy party leader. And lastly, if you ask me, it's about the 2032 or 2027 politics. There's a rumor, especially in Kenya Kwanza, that William Ruto is contemplating going into the next election minus Rigathi Gachagua. And if he will go into the next election with Rigathi Gachagua, then Rigathi Gachagua is not part of his succession politics. So the best way, start dealing with him at this point. You have 3 deputy party leaders. So which means it would be easy to even subject them to nomination. You say, okay, the party leader will not be subjected to nomination. Then we are going to pick a running mate from the 3 deputy party leaders. So members, can you go and vote? Do you think there's anything that can stop Ruto from doing that? I don't see anything that can stop Ruto from doing that. These guys understand that so well. And that's why they are not willing. And of course, there's also the element of checkmate. If you have 3 deputies, it simply means you are checkmating the guy. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.